When Marcus Thompson became Los Angeles' most elite fitness trainer, celebrities trusted him to transform their bodies. But when his steroid dealing and insurance fraud spiraled into murder, he began injecting fatal doses during workouts and staging gym accidents, turning fitness sessions into deadly training grounds. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Now, let's get back to the video. The California morning sun blazed through the floor-to-ceiling windows of Elite Performance Fitness as Marcus Thompson prepared workout equipment and arranged supplement bottles for what would become the most dangerous training session of his 14-year career as Hollywood's most sought-after personal trainer and fitness specialist. At 41 years old, Marcus had established himself as Los Angeles' premier fitness professional, specializing in rapid body transformation programs that attracted A-list actors, professional athletes, and wealthy executives who needed dramatic physical changes for movie roles, competitive events, and personal image enhancement. Marcus's private gym occupied a converted warehouse in West Hollywood's exclusive fitness district, featuring state-of-the-art exercise equipment worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, specialized training areas for different fitness disciplines, and a private supplement laboratory where he developed custom nutritional programs and performance enhancement protocols. His client roster included Academy Award winners preparing for physically demanding roles, professional athletes recovering from career-threatening injuries, and billionaire executives whose demanding schedules required intensive fitness programs that could produce maximum results in minimum time. The interior of Marcus's facility reflected his commitment to cutting-edge fitness technology and his understanding of high-profile clients' needs for privacy and results-oriented training, featuring custom-designed equipment, advanced body composition analysis systems, and soundproof training rooms where clients could work out without fear of paparazzi or public scrutiny. His walls displayed his certifications from prestigious fitness organizations, photographs with famous clients who had achieved dramatic transformations, and testimonials from grateful athletes whose careers had been saved through his innovative training methods. But beneath Marcus's reputation for fitness excellence lay a dangerous combination of steroid trafficking, insurance fraud, and systematic murder that had transformed his gym into a killing ground where threatening clients and suspicious investigators met deadly fates. "Good morning, Marcus," said Victoria Sterling, his 9 o'clock appointment, and a 53-year-old pharmaceutical executive whose recent divorce settlement had left her with over $40 million and a desperate desire to rebuild her confidence through dramatic physical transformation. Victoria had been training with Marcus for 8 months, paying over $15,000 per month for his exclusive services and gradually becoming dependent on both his fitness expertise and the performance-enhancing substances he provided to accelerate her results. "Good morning, Victoria," Marcus replied with the motivational energy and physical authority that had made him legendary among Los Angeles' fitness-obsessed elite who viewed him as both trainer and transformation artist, capable of creating perfect bodies through his advanced training techniques and pharmaceutical enhancement programs. "I've designed an intensive new workout protocol that will take your fitness to the next level using some cutting-edge supplements that will maximize your muscle development and fat-burning potential. Today's session will push your limits beyond anything you've experienced before." Victoria had become Marcus's most dangerous client, not because of her fitness goals or her financial resources, but because of her growing suspicions about the legality of the substances he had been providing and her recent decision to conduct independent testing of his supplements that threatened to expose his steroid trafficking operation. What Victoria didn't know was that Marcus had been systematically murdering clients for over 2 years, using his knowledge of exercise physiology and access to toxic substances to eliminate wealthy victims whose deaths would provide access to insurance payouts and inheritance money. Marcus's transformation from legitimate trainer to calculating killer had begun 4 years earlier, when his own steroid use had escalated from personal performance enhancement to systematic distribution of illegal substances to clients seeking rapid physical transformation. His drug trafficking operation had grown to generate over $50,000 per month in profits, but had also created dangerous relationships with organized crime figures who controlled the Los Angeles steroid market and demanded increasingly larger payments for protection and supply. Faced with threats from criminal organizations and potential exposure by suspicious clients, Marcus had murdered his first victim, a prominent attorney who had discovered evidence of systematic steroid distribution and had threatened to report his activities to law enforcement. Marcus had killed the attorney by inducing fatal cardiac arrest through injection of concentrated epinephrine during a high-intensity workout session, staging the death as exercise-induced heart attack. The success of his first murder had convinced Marcus that eliminating threatening clients was both necessary for protecting his drug operation and extremely profitable when combined with systematic insurance fraud and inheritance manipulation involving wealthy victims who trusted him with their physical fitness and personal safety. Over the following 2 years, Marcus had murdered 11 additional clients using various methods that took advantage of his expertise in exercise physiology, his access to controlled substances, and his victims' physical vulnerability during intensive workout sessions. His victims had included Dr. Robert Chen, a sports medicine physician who had discovered Marcus's illegal steroid distribution and whose protein shake had been contaminated with lethal doses of DNP. Jennifer Martinez, a wealthy socialite whose pre-workout supplement had been replaced with concentrated cyanide that had caused rapid death during cardio training. And David Foster, a prominent businessman whose workout-induced dehydration had been exacerbated by secret administration of diuretics that had caused fatal electrolyte imbalance. Each murder had been carefully planned to appear as exercise-related medical emergency that occurred during routine fitness training, with Marcus positioning himself as the dedicated trainer who had done everything possible to save his clients' lives while eliminating potential threats to his steroid trafficking and insurance fraud operations. Marcus, I need to discuss some serious concerns about unusual patterns in client deaths and reports of illegal substance distribution connected to your fitness facility, said Detective Lisa Rodriguez of the Los Angeles Police Department's Narcotics Division, as she entered the gym carrying a warrant to inspect the premises and interview Marcus about his steroid trafficking activities. Detective Rodriguez specialized in investigating performance-enhancing drug distribution and had developed expertise in tracking fitness professionals who exploited their client relationships to traffic illegal substances. Detective Rodriguez's investigation represented an existential threat to Marcus's criminal operation, as her law enforcement expertise and access to drug trafficking databases could expose the systematic steroid distribution and connect him to multiple suspicious deaths. Of course, Detective Rodriguez, Marcus replied, though he felt the familiar surge of anxiety and aggression that accompanied any official scrutiny of his fitness business by law enforcement officers who possessed the training and resources to detect evidence of drug trafficking and systematic murder, disguised as exercise-related deaths. Client safety and legal compliance are always my highest priorities, and I want to cooperate with any investigation that might help protect athletes and fitness enthusiasts from dangerous substances or criminal activities. Detective Rodriguez consulted detailed reports from the DEA and medical examiner's office that showed patterns of performance-enhancing drug distribution and suspicious deaths involving clients who had been training at Marcus's facility, pointing to specific correlations between steroid use and fatal medical emergencies that suggested systematic poisoning rather than natural exercise complications. Marcus, I've been investigating reports of illegal steroid distribution through your fitness facility, and I've also identified several suspicious deaths among your clients that appear to be connected to toxic substance administration during workout sessions, Detective Rodriguez said, with the investigative expertise that had made her successful in solving complex drug trafficking cases. 11 individuals who were training at your gym have died from apparent drug toxicity or exercise-related complications that don't match normal fitness risk profiles, with several of these deaths occurring immediately after the victims had expressed concerns about the substances you were providing or had threatened to report suspicious activities. The detective's identification of the steroid distribution patterns and her recognition of the timing correlation between client complaints and deaths confirmed Marcus's worst fears that his criminal activities had been analyzed and connected to his systematic elimination of threatening clients and potential witnesses. Marcus's response was swift and deadly as he realized that eliminating Detective Rodriguez was essential for protecting his criminal operation and preventing exposure of his systematic drug trafficking and murder spree. Detective Rodriguez, I think there may be some misunderstanding about legal supplement protocols and the inherent risks of high-intensity fitness training for clients with underlying health conditions, Marcus said, while discreetly reaching for a syringe containing concentrated potassium chloride that he kept hidden in his supplement storage area for emergency elimination of law enforcement threats. Perhaps we could discuss these concerns in my private consultation room, where I can demonstrate the legal training and supplement protocols that might explain these tragic medical emergencies. High-performance fitness involves sophisticated nutritional strategies that might appear suspicious to those unfamiliar with advanced athletic training methods. Detective Rodriguez agreed to examine Marcus's training protocols, not realizing that the trainer was leading her into a soundproof room where previous murders had been committed and where Marcus planned to inject her with the potassium chloride that would cause fatal cardiac arrest while appearing to be a heart attack brought on by the physical stress of investigating dangerous criminal activities. Marcus's plan involved convincing Detective Rodriguez to allow a demonstration of injection techniques while explaining supplement administration, then using his syringe to deliver the potassium chloride directly into her bloodstream, causing immediate cardiac failure that would be attributed to the occupational hazards of narcotics investigation rather than deliberate murder. But Marcus's carefully planned murder of the detective was about to be prevented by the unexpected arrival of federal agents who had been investigating steroid trafficking networks and had identified connections to his fitness facility. Special Agent Michael Torres of the DEA's Performance Enhancing Drug Division had been conducting a comprehensive investigation into steroid trafficking networks that operated through legitimate fitness businesses and athletic training facilities throughout Southern California. Agent Torres specialized in investigating fitness professionals who exploited their client relationships to distribute illegal substances and had developed expertise in tracking performance-enhancing drug operations through health club and training facility networks. The federal investigation had been initiated by reports from pharmaceutical companies and medical organizations who had noticed unusual patterns of steroid-related health problems and deaths among individuals who were training at specific fitness facilities. The investigation had focused on Marcus's gym after discovering that multiple steroid-related deaths had involved clients who were training at his facility and receiving supplements from his programs. Agent Torres had been conducting surveillance of Marcus's operations and had documented evidence of systematic steroid distribution, client exploitation, and suspicious patterns of deaths that suggested his fitness expertise was being used for systematic criminal activity rather than legitimate athletic training. "Marcus Thompson, I'm Special Agent Torres with the DEA," he announced as he entered the consultation room where Marcus was preparing to murder Detective Rodriguez. "I have federal warrants for your arrest on charges of trafficking in controlled substances, systematic distribution of performance-enhancing drugs, conspiracy to commit murder, and multiple counts of first-degree murder related to your exploitation of fitness clients for drug trafficking and elimination of potential witnesses." Marcus's reaction to the federal agent's intervention was a combination of athletic aggression and desperate attempts to maintain his fitness authority, as he realized that law enforcement agencies at multiple levels had been investigating his drug trafficking activities and had connected them to systematic client murders. His carefully maintained reputation as an elite fitness professional had failed to protect him from comprehensive investigation by agencies with expertise in performance-enhancing drug crimes. Special Agent Torres, there must be some serious misunderstanding about legal supplement programs and advanced training techniques that produce rapid results for high-performance athletes, Marcus said frantically, while abandoning his plan to poison Detective Rodriguez and attempting to preserve some semblance of professional credibility despite the overwhelming evidence against his criminal activities. "I'm a certified fitness professional with 14 years of experience helping Hollywood's most demanding clients achieve extraordinary physical transformations through cutting-edge training methods and legal nutritional enhancement programs that comply with all applicable health and safety regulations. Detective Rodriguez looked absolutely shocked as she realized how close she had come to being murdered by the trainer she had been investigating for drug trafficking. Her narcotics investigation had not only exposed Marcus's systematic steroid distribution and murder operation, but it also prevented her own death at the hands of a killer who had been using fitness training as cover for systematic elimination of clients and law enforcement threats. The comprehensive investigation that followed Marcus's arrest revealed the full scope of his criminal enterprise and the sophisticated methods he had developed to exploit fitness training for systematic drug trafficking and murder. Forensic analysis of Marcus's facility revealed extensive evidence of his steroid manufacturing and distribution operations, including hidden laboratories for producing performance-enhancing drugs, stockpiles of illegal substances disguised as legal supplements, and detailed records showing systematic coordination between client training and drug distribution. His personal belongings included sophisticated injection equipment, detailed profiles of wealthy clients who had been targeted for exploitation and murder, and financial records showing substantial profits from drug sales and insurance fraud. The investigation also uncovered Marcus's connections to organized crime figures who had been controlling the Los Angeles steroid market and had been using his fitness facility as a distribution hub for performance-enhancing drugs throughout the entertainment and athletic communities. His criminal network included corrupt medical professionals who had provided illegal substances and dishonest insurance agents who had facilitated fraudulent death benefit claims. Most disturbing was the discovery of Marcus's detailed research into exercise physiology and toxicology, including sophisticated methods for administering lethal substances during workout sessions that would be virtually undetectable during routine autopsy examinations unless specifically tested for exotic performance-enhancing drugs and toxic compounds. Marcus Thompson was ultimately convicted of 12 counts of first-degree murder, trafficking in controlled substances, systematic distribution of performance-enhancing drugs, and numerous other charges related to his exploitation of fitness clients for drug trafficking and elimination of potential witnesses. The conviction sent unprecedented shockwaves throughout Los Angeles's fitness and entertainment communities, prompting immediate reforms in personal trainer licensing, steroid trafficking prevention, and client protection protocols in fitness facilities serving high-profile clients. Several other fitness facilities and personal trainers were investigated for similar criminal activities, resulting in enhanced oversight of performance-enhancing drug distribution and new requirements for background screening that made it more difficult for criminals to exploit fitness training for systematic drug trafficking and client exploitation. Detective Rodriguez and Special Agent Torres received recognition for their collaborative investigation and became specialists in fitness industry crime investigation, developing new techniques for identifying steroid trafficking operations and protecting clients from exploitation by criminal fitness professionals. Victoria Sterling and other surviving clients required extensive medical evaluation and psychological counseling to overcome the trauma of learning that their trusted trainer had been systematically poisoning them while trafficking illegal drugs and planning to murder clients who threatened his criminal operation. The fitness industry implemented comprehensive new safety protocols designed to protect clients from exploitation by unethical trainers. The case prompted comprehensive changes in fitness industry regulation, including mandatory drug testing for personal trainers, enhanced background screening requirements, real-time monitoring of supplement distribution, and new reporting procedures for suspicious fitness activities involving client exploitation or illegal substance distribution. Marcus's conviction also led to increased cooperation between fitness industry licensing boards and law enforcement agencies investigating performance-enhancing drug crimes, with new protocols designed to identify fitness professionals who might be exploiting their client relationships for systematic drug trafficking while eliminating potential witnesses. The fitness and broader athletic training industries implemented revolutionary new safety measures, including enhanced screening procedures for trainers, comprehensive client protection programs, mandatory reporting of suspicious supplement activities, and improved training for recognizing signs of steroid trafficking and client endangerment in fitness settings. 5 years after Marcus's conviction and life imprisonment, Los Angeles's fitness community continued to implement safeguards designed to protect clients from trainers who might abuse their positions of trust and physical authority for criminal purposes. The personal trainer, who had promised to transform bodies and improve lives, had instead used his fitness expertise and position of trust to commit systematic drug trafficking and murder against the very clients who had trusted him with their physical health and personal safety. However, his crimes had been thoroughly exposed, and his victims had found justice through the dedication of investigators who refused to accept exercise-related deaths as mere fitness accidents. Marcus Thompson's final workout had ended in his permanent imprisonment, where he would serve multiple life sentences without possibility of parole, proving that even fitness professionals who attempted to exploit their athletic expertise for criminal gain could be identified, investigated, and brought to justice when dedicated law enforcement agencies worked together to protect innocent clients from predatory trainers. The personal trainer's final workout had become his ultimate fitness test of justice, serving as a lasting reminder that those entrusted with improving physical health must never abuse that trust, and that fitness professionals who would poison the very bodies they promised to strengthen will ultimately face the full consequences of their betrayal of athletic integrity and human well-being. Thank you very much for listening. Please let us know what you think of this story in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any other videos.